Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Sunday Night Smash, Miisgiving edition. Today, we're doing 4-player free-for-all. Mii characters are the only ones that can be used. I'm gonna post the information very soon. ID HCK4Q. Password is 2008. Pinned. 4-player free-for-all. Mii characters only. We have items are on, but the only items that are going to spawn is food. That also includes the maximum tomato and the whatever the name of the chickens from Legend of Zelda is. They're going to represent the turkeys taking revenge. And then crates are going to spawn to containers. Again, 4-player free-for-all. Bottom 2 rotate out. If the arena gets full and more people want to play, we will start a queue where the first person eliminated has to leave the arena temporarily. But they are welcome back in once we shuffle through. So welcome in Mouse Does Stuff, Majin Diamond, CSMJ Gamer, Butter, let's see your Miis. The Waluigi, Mii Gunner, Cyberpunk Sax, thanks, Fahid. Somebody pissed off those birds. It was a party. Oof. Bush Symphony is a very iconic track. Most of the Donkey Kong, a lot of the music from the Rare games, Banjo-Kazooie, the Donkey Kong countries, are classics. Popcorn. Might eat some popcorn while... That killed me. Subspace is great indeed. Oh, excuse me. Oh no. Oh no. Get. Oh, Diamond got the tomato. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I survived that one. Oh, slash through the box. Every time I gotta go back to the line, I gotta change my character. I have like at least 30 Miis. Butter, I've heard you've been doing some training. Let's see. I can't really remember the... I think I have Doom Guy, Vault Boy, Altair from Assassin's Creed, and I want to say Proto Man. I think those are the only DLC costumes that I got for the music. Oh, and Rylith. I don't know if I said that correctly or not. You killed a lizard in your house, Sax? What was it doing in your house? What kind of lizard? Was it aggressive? Well, I don't know why you guys start the match when I'm picking characters. Y'all need to settle the hell down. But, so... if a lizard loses its tail, it does that. They can detach their tails from their body. The tail will grow back. They do that to, like, get away or to distract their attacker. So it could still be alive. Yeah, I'm with mouth dust stuff. I don't kill any. The only things I'll kill are ants if they're in the house, mosquitoes, any kind of biting fly that actually preys on us. Roaches. I actually was on a 6-hour hike today, and I found a lot of wildlife, and they were very cooperative. I found a garter snake. Mouse, you're okay. I don't consider it spam if you're not repeating the same thing. You can keep talking and talking all you want. That is perfectly fine. As long as you're not repeating the same thing, I don't have a problem with that. So I don't consider that spam at all. So you're perfectly fine. Then so we found plenty of lizards, the anoles of all sizes, skinks, wolf spiders, several different spider species we had. They're crawling all over our hands and stuff, but they're friendly. If you don't show any signs of aggression, they won't show any signs of aggression. Now, of course, there are some things that you do have to consider, like if a spider has an egg sac or babies on it, then you definitely have no business touching it. They will probably bite you if they have babies around, but that's just like a bear. A mother bear will defend her cubs no matter what. But I know we all have our fears. I know a few people are afraid of frogs, and frogs aren't really. There's no real deadly frog aside from the poison dart frogs, but they don't attack people. They're just covered in. They just are very poisonous to eat or touch, and that's just a defense mechanism because otherwise they're harmless. They can't really fight back against anything that would eat them. If a spider is in my home, I let it be. If the spider has an egg sac in my home, I'll let it be. Now, if it's in like my living room, then I'll use a broom and try to scoot it along. But most likely, I'm just gonna leave her. I'm gonna leave the mom and the babies alone. If you touch it, all the baby spiders could just scatter. Then you end up with more spiders in your home than you generally should. You should just leave it alone. That spider will go elsewhere with it. My mantis video, I didn't find any mantises today. I haven't seen a mantis in a while. My shorts that I'm posting are I'm behind with that. Today I posted a grasshopper video. Excuse me. Whew. And that was when I was in the Everglades 2-3 months ago. Yeah, that's from 3 months ago. I am behind with what I am posting. But I don't want to post all my content at once. So I've been gradually adding content. So we do have 3 species of praying mantis in my area, in Florida. We have the bark mantis, which resembles tree bark. They're gray. They have rough edges, and if they're up against a tree, they're perfectly camouflaged. You can't even see them. Then we have the green mantis. They are the largest ones. And then we have the stick mantises, who literally look like stick bugs, or like they're made out of sticks. And they camouflage as well. They camouflage themselves to look like twigs and at the ends of a branch, and they wait for some kind of bug to come near, and then they strike. Yeah, fire ants are unfortunately a problem, and I think they're around all over the South. They are an invasive species, and they are the most aggressive ant around. There are a lot of reasons not to run on your lawn barefoot, especially in Florida. We have ants. We have sand spurs, which, if you're not familiar with the sand spur, it's pretty much a picture a blade of grass that has 12 to 20 Gordos on it. And by Gordo, I mean the little spike balls that King DDD throws. Hey, Austin, welcome in. Butter became, last week, we got 3 new mods: Butter, Mega HK Rule, and El Papa. What's up, Spider YouTube? I assume that's what the YT stands for in your name, Spider. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So yeah, sand spurs. You don't want to walk barefoot on sand spurs. They hurt. We have prickly pear cacti, which is just a species of cactus that does have spines. I did step on one before. It isn't pretty. Then Florida has 5 species of venomous snakes. We have the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the copperhead, the cottonmouth, which is also known as the water moccasin, the pygmy diamondback rattlesnake, and the coral snake. We also have poison ivy. We have thistles, thistle plants. I believe that's what you're speaking of, Mouse Does Stuff. They are spiny plants that have white stuff that can give your skin an allergic reaction. Sax, are you afraid of lizards? I can't believe you like Yoshi, but you killed a lizard. How dare you, sir? Sax is a giant. He hates everything small. Sax would not do well in Florida. Alright, let's go. Arr. I know not everybody gets along with wildlife. Shiver me timbers. Yes, we do have stinging nettles. In addition to poison ivy, we also have poison sumac, poison oak. You also have to worry about, depending on what area and what kind of woods are around you, there are ticks. We have 3 species of ticks around: deer tick, dog tick, and lone star tick. Which lone star ticks came from Texas, hence the name. They have, well, actually, I'm gonna have to research that because they might have a little star symbol on their back. I will have to read that later, Mouse. Either after I die or the match is over. And that goes with the rest of the chat as well. Oh, excuse me. Damn, excuse me. Woo. Arr, that's my tomato. Oof, now I'm getting chickened. Oh, the back air from Diamond blasted me. Food. Those rice cakes look so delicious, especially in Pokemon when Brock makes them. Oh, I got slayed. Alright, let's catch up on the chat. Starting with Mouse Does Stuff. One time we were chilling underneath the fan outside and the wasp kept hitting it, accumulating anger and power. We ran as fast as we could. We almost died. That wasp became the one sting man. When I was a kid, I got stung by many things. Many bees, many wasps. A kid at your school used to catch bees with their hands and sting themselves. That's crazy. Oh, that reminds me of Coyote Pearson. He purposely has animals bite and sting him, and then he rates their the pain. My most painful bite came from a Florida centipede. My parents used to have a rock garden. Oh, homeboy got chopped in half. Steampunk sacks. My parents had a rock garden, and I used to collect bugs in jars. And I would overturn the rocks to see what was underneath. And then I would just grab everything with my hands and put them in the jars. So I didn't know that centipedes could bite. Therefore, I got bit by the centipede. Centipedes are extremely venomous. And that pain I felt from my hand all the way down to my elbow. Definitely the worst pain I've ever experienced from an animal. I actually had to lie down and sleep it off because I couldn't do anything. They are highly predacious and aggressive. Chumpapa and Butter died at the same time. I think the most dangerous centipede lives in either South America or Asia. It lives in the rainforest. There's also one in the desert that's extremely painful if you get bit by it. The second most painful has been a giant water beetle, which is also known as a toe biter. They get ridiculously huge. They are definitely the largest beetle you could probably find in Florida. And I worked at Winn-Dixie. It was my first job. And I found one in the store. So I always pick things up and bring them outside when I find them where they don't belong. So I didn't know that they could bite people. I knew they hunted because these things will eat fish. So I picked it up and took it outside, and I felt a stabbing pain in my wrist. And I saw that it had bit me. And I was like, Jesus, this hurts. For a beetle? That really, it hurt. Not as much as a centipede, but I had to sit down and like squeeze my arm to ease the pain. But what those beetles do is they inject their prey with a digestive enzyme. It's not going to really like do any permanent damage to a person, but it is painful. Slick Jib TV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. For those of you who don't know, Slick Jib does some Smash content. I'm going to post a link to his channel. He's got a great Smash community. Good vibes there. Check him out. Show him some love. Let's get his sub count up. He deserves it. He's also got a really good Bowser Jr. Austin, you hate millipedes? Now, millipedes are harmless. A millipede will never hurt you. They eat like dead leaf litter and pretty much anything dead. They're like janitors. Butter said, in year 3 PE, we were doing jumps off large stool things, and you did a jump, landed in a way that made your knee dig into your jaw, so you bit your tongue and it was bleeding. Oh, that hurt. Mouse, one time I brought in a beetle inside your school. It bit you, and you screamed, and you got in trouble for bringing the beetle. Have you played Resident Evil 7 before, Jib? Gamer, did you have Sonic again for dinner? I've never been bitten by a spider. That I can say. The 2 spider that you do have to be careful around in Florida are the black widow spider and the brown recluse. The black widow is easily identifiable. It's like the blackest black that black can be, and then it has a red hourglass on the underbelly of her abdomen. They like dark places. I actually have a 3rd generation widow living in my garage. And what I mean by 3rd generation is that it, like, 3 years ago, I had one living in there, and then she laid eggs and then passed away. One of the babies stayed behind in the web, grew up to adulthood, and they repeated the process, laid more eggs, she passed away, and now a new one remains. And then the brown recluse, or brown recluse, I should say, they are more aggressive than Black Widow. They kind of hide around wooden structures like cellars. And they can be identified brown, of course, it's in the name. They also have a pattern that looks like a violin down their back. If they bite you, their venom is necrotic, and it will rot your flesh. What's up, Ezra? Gamer, did you have, was it fast food? Burger King, perhaps, or Taco Bell? I'm Robot Mario. Taxes is Honey Bear. Oh. Mouse, are you Slippa? SMG4 Mario, welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, Slippa Master, welcome in. Everyone is welcome to join. It is me characters only tonight, though. For those of you who are here for the first time, we do Smash 3 times a week. And we do a new set of rules every week. That's okay, Ezra. Yeah, you can be any of the 3 Miis. Mii Sword Fighter, Brawler, Gunner. All 3 are allowed to be used. And that is it. Oh, I took a crate to the face. Food! Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that. Slippa is smoking. Hey, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. We have a lot of new faces in here tonight. Man, I tried hitting that barrel like 3 times. Wow, these two still have 3 lives, and I have 1. Just gotta take this and have a party to myself. Oh, my back! Oh, I'm dead. Spider, if you forge a specific knife to kill someone, then reforge into a different shape, is there any way to identify the murder weapon? Spider, you've asked that before, I believe. And the answer to that would be no. I think that would be a great, it'd be a great plot in a movie or a crime series. I remember there was an episode of Bones where someone was killed with an icicle. They were looking for some sort of dagger or sharp object, but it didn't leave behind any kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Residue. It didn't leave any like metallic fragments or anything. So they were all scratching their heads like, how could somebody be stabbed with something and it not leave anything behind? And then they realized it was an icicle. I forgot how they figured it out. I think they were interviewing the suspect and they went outside and it was snowing and one of the characters slammed the door and some icicles fell. You know, plot armor. I don't know if anybody would have thought about that in real life. I enjoyed it a lot too. I like the chemistry that Bones and Booth had. So I own the whole series on DVD, but I've only watched it once. You saw Invincible season 2. Or season 2, episode 3 today. I have not seen that show yet. Is that with, that's the superhero one, right? Homelander? Is that where Homelander's in? Or am I thinking of The Boys? Oh, that's horrible, Butter. School can be a scary place nowadays. He's in Mortal Kombat, I believe. The new Mortal Kombat game is a character. Yeah, Jessica, the arena is full, but we can get a queue started if you want to join. Excuse me. Oh, Omni-Man, that's his name. Okay, Homelander is from The Boys then. I was getting the two confused. Ben 10 animation was great. I didn't actually watch Ben 10 until earlier this year. When it was on Cartoon Network, my brothers would be watching it, and I would just like watch it in passing by. But I never sat down to enjoy the show until earlier this year. But it looks like you had like every escape like plan for that school on point. Oh, I don't know, Aaron. I haven't been keeping up with the Mortal Kombat 1. Don't start the match and changing characters. Let's go with Cat. C-A-T. Cat. Back in line. Thanks. Thank you. That's a good guess. Seeing Springtrap as a fighter would be pretty cool. Ezra likes Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. What's a major change that All-Star Brawl 2 has that the first game did not? Oh, okay. See, my biggest gripe about it, I paid $60 for the first game, and it has no business being a $60 game. I think $20 would have been pushing it for a game that had that to offer. So, unless it's free to play, I'm not going to be playing the second one. I've never seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure either. Mouse, are you trying to get in the arena? Okay, so start after the next match. If you're the first person eliminated, I need you to step out of the arena, please. Excuse me. A queue is now officially in effect. So when that person leaves, the next person could come in. You are welcome to come back to the arena once you sit out at least one match. Ezra, that would be really cool if that becomes a reality. I have so many plans for like a television series or movies. I've never thought to make a cartoon though. Okay, Ezra. Just remember, Ezra, if you do manage to be the first person eliminated from here on out after this match, exit the arena to make room for somebody else, and that's how we'll do the queue. Lights out. So for those who are celebrating Thanksgiving in the United States, are you ready to eat? Are you ready to feast? I know I have to, for my families, I have to make a broccoli and cheese casserole, and then I have to provide the drinks. You are correct, Mouse. I believe it's this Thursday. Nice spike, Diamond. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. This, I'm drinking out of a circle cup, which has like a cartridge that you sip out of, and it flavors your water. And I think that's why it's causing me to burp. What are you going to do, Mario? Oh. Your sister lives in France. I wonder if she knows Anna. Mouse, you are up to enter. Butter made room for you. There's some water for you, Mario. Mouse, you can enter the arena now. Butter, you'll be after Mouse. If you want a piece of water, then I can hand you an ice cube. That's cool, Mouse. Unfortunately for me, the only holiday I really enjoy is Halloween. I don't care for Valentine's Day that much. I really don't care about the 4th of July / Independence Day. I know it's a big day for the United States, but I'm far from a patriotic person. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I absolutely love the heck out of it. Thanksgiving is okay. It's kind of I don't know. Because there's a lot of bad history behind it. And what we're taught in school is different to what actually happened. Because I think every country probably wants to teach the children that they were the good guys in any sort of transgression that happened in the past. And then Christmas, I think, is magical as a child, but it loses its magic once you get older. Some people still have the holiday spirit, though. I think if you live in an area where it snows, it can get more feel the holiday magic, but again, Halloween's like the only holiday that I get excited for. So Aaron, since you were the first one eliminated, I need you to, when the match is over, exit the arena, and Butter can step back in. And then you'll be next after Butter. Oh, excuse me. I know Ezra loves the Mii Sword Fighter, and he's very good with them. So this is a new final in this Zax versus Ezra. What's SMG stand for? Super Meme Guardian, Super Mario Glitchy, Super Mario Galaxy. Mario, if you're trying to get in the arena, I can have you in there. You can be after, you could actually come in before Butter, since you were here in the chat. I just didn't know that you were, looking to join the queue. So now the order is SMG for Mario, Butter, and then Aaron. Ooh. Dax needed that tomato. There's a pear. Pears are gross. I hate pears. Good job, Ezra. I've noticed that, Sax. I've noticed it. I'm like, why are the matches so long? Thanks, Aaron. Mouse, or SMG4 Mario, if you're coming in, you're next. Time to be an Aristocat. Who's Lim Lam? Are you Lim Lam, Mouse? Okay. Oh, crap. Damn it. Everybody wants to be a cat. Because the cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody playing that feline beat. And I don't know the rest of the words. That is so satisfying to land. Meow. I haven't watched the Aristocats in like 20 years, maybe even longer than that. But somebody wanted to listen to Disney songs at work. So we were just playing, we started with Snow White, but aside from Hi-Ho, nobody cared about any of the other songs from it. Then we went to The Little Mermaid, which was a very popular choice. Those songs were pretty good. And then we went from Little Mermaid to Aristocats. And everybody loves the Aristocats. And I have no idea what happened. I think I got countered. Unfortunately, I can't leave. If I leave, the arena shuts down. But whoever's third place, they don't have to leave. So nobody has to leave at the end of this match. Jump Papa! Then when we finished the Aristocats, we went to what was next? Because we were trying to do it in the order the movies were released. But Aristocats came way before Little Mermaid. So we already messed up there. Oh yeah, we did Jungle Book. The Jungle Book. That had some good songs. Bare Necessities. Be Like Me. Colonel Humphrey's March. Okay, Diamond, no problem. That will open another spot in the arena. Whoa! He blasted his balls off. Mouse, do you have to leave and work on that project? I'm not sure, since I don't normally play with item sacks, I do not know what the rules for the chickens are. I think even if you're shielding, it still counts as whoever hit you with the chicken still counts, I imagine. Granny's coming to play, show you whippersnappers. Get off my lawn. Well, here you are, Mouse. Oh, Mouse, where are you going? Your Mii reminds me of either Terrence or Philip from South Park. I don't remember which is which. Homie got Grand Theft Auto'd by the crate on wheels. Someone grab that cup of ramen? I assume it's ramen. Alright, Slippa, after this match is over, I need you to kindly leave the arena. You are welcome back in after when your spot is next on the queue. Diamond said they are leaving as well. So I have Butter and Aaron. I don't know if Mario made it in yet or not. But I have SMG for Mario, Butter, and Aaron on the queue. Or did you already come in, Butter? I didn't get to see. Okay, then I forgot to take it off. So it's SMG for Mario, Aaron. Those are the only two in the queue right now. Oh gosh, excuse me. Thanks for playing, Diamond. See you next time. Appreciate you being here as always. Oh, we do have a... Who else left? Alright, don't start the match yet. Let's wait for... I said don't start the match! What are you doing? Okay, there's room for 2 people. Alright, go ahead and start. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. So there's room for everybody here. Oh yeah, Ezra left. So everybody who wants to play, there is room. 2 spots open. Look at that Sans, whatever he's... One of these days, I am going to play Undertale for the first time, and I have not watched any playthroughs of the game, so I will be going in blind. This skeleton! I gotta teach you some manners, son! Oh! Oh dear! Respect your elders! That was dirty of me. That was dirty. I attacked Sax from the back. I admit, that was dirty. Oh shit. I am doing terrible tonight. Mouse, I would, what's the project? What does it entail? Like, is it a report? Is it like a science project? Oh, that's a kill. Granny's dead. Rip Granny. You don't know what you have to do. It's a drawing, but it's about drawing. Oh, if it's for art. If it's a drawing, you should be able to do it fairly quickly. Excuse me. So when I was in school, we had like, I was horrible with doing homework. Absolutely horrible. I didn't care to do homework at home. So what I would do is I would do, my first class that I had of the day was art. And we don't have, okay, so you don't have to worry about switching out right now. I don't think we have anybody else in the queue because we had 2 spots that are open. And I was the first one to die anyway, so. But regardless, as I was saying, my first class was art. And I would always finish whatever project. What the teacher did, she would give us a project and we had a week to get it done. I would usually get whatever it was done within the first 2 days of the week. So for the rest of the week, I would just do my homework for my other classes. And sometimes I'd be like really pushing it where the homework was due like literally in the next hour. And I would just like crunch it. Oh, okay, Butter. Mouse, I do recommend you at least get that dragon drawing done at some point tonight. It's a book review plus drawing. Oh, so you have to read a book and draw something from it? Oh, okay. I understand now. Honey Bear Sax 1. Okay, we're down to 5 people. I'm gonna switch characters. Tonight, I think we're only gonna go for 2 hours. Time for Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's in the building. Now, how did that happen? How did that happen? Who's starting the matches so early? Guys, you need to wait. I've repeatedly asked this. Next time that happens, I might have to kick you guys out the arena because it's just proper etiquette, man. It's supposed to be 4-player free-for-all, not a one versus one. But I'm gonna take this time. I gotta refill my water. Yeah, just in the future, just when people are selecting characters, we have plenty of time to play. And especially with 4 players at once, everybody is getting their fair share to play. So there's no reason to just rush and constantly start matches right away. I never understood why people do that. Just be patient, please. Sax, are you there? Okay, he's there. Yeah, I would if I were you, Mouse. You don't want to get a failing grade, especially if it's worth a lot. Lactose Blaster. Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Oh, the damn bird spike. Oh, I survived. So there's this website. I don't know if it still exists because I haven't had to visit it since I haven't been in school in years. But it's called Cliff Notes. Now, don't copy the Cliff Notes word from word. Cliff Notes pretty much summarizes the book for you. But if you're good at paraphrasing, and just you're pretty much rewording the review, so your teacher can't catch you for what's the word, plagiarizing the Cliff Notes. If you can use different words that mean the same thing, like use synonyms and maybe restructure the sentences, Cliff Notes can get you by without you having to read the book. However, if your teacher asks you questions about it and finds out that you didn't read it, you might get in trouble for that. So use it at your own risk if you didn't read the book. And even so, you can use the Cliff's Notes and it'll pretty much show you how to write a book summary. Pretty much. Tomatoes! Attack of the Killer Tomatoes! How many people have actually seen that movie? Because that movie's old now. Cheeseburger. No! Not the birds! Yo, I just realized I didn't see a single bird today. I was outside for 6 hours and I didn't see a single bird. Oh, wait. I'm lying. I saw some birds. What am I talking about? Probably not as much as I'm used to seeing. I'll say it that way. I do find it very interesting how different countries teach their children. I think Asia probably has some of the strictest schooling. Oh, I shot the chicken, so they're gonna attack me now. Woo! I didn't pay attention to what Sax has for moves. He has the ball. I think the crescent kick. The axe kick. Oh, nice. GG. I'm gonna just change characters again. Time for Sigma from Mega Man X. Excuse me. I did some quick play yesterday. My Piranha Plant won like 6 games in a row. I think I might be 1 or 2 spots away from getting elite with Plant. I'm sitting at 11,800,000. Unfortunately, my Donkey Kong lost like 4 in a row, and I fell from 9 million to 5 million. I was disappointed about that. But I'll try again some other time. It's only so much a quick play I can take before I get tired of it. I do have to say all my matches though were decent except one. I lost track of who I was. I was up against a K Rule and he had items on and the smash meter. Oh, damn it. Oof. Feed me. You can have the pie. Oh, I can't wait for cherry pie. That's what I want. Cherry pie. Damn, they're spiking me. Oh, donut. I didn't eat. I picked it up and then I got hit and dropped the donut. It didn't count as me eating it. Not again. Not that direction. Okay, I survived. Close. Oh, that kills me. Hey, Friday Night Smashing. Welcome in. We're doing 4-player free-for-all. Mii characters only, so Brawler, Sword Fighter, and Gunner. Items are on, but the only items that will spawn are containers, food, including the tomato, and the chickens from Legend of Zelda. I think they're called cuckoos? Cuckoos? Hey, Oxy, welcome in. As I said, we were doing all Mii's. 4-player free-for-all. Brawler, Sword Fighter, Gunner only. We're going to be streaming for 30 more minutes. That looked funny. I know nothing about Wings of Fire. Let's be Sigma again. Get my lightsaber. Champapa's Chibi Samus. You shot the chicken. Dueling tornadoes. Thanks for the food, Champapa. Oh man, I still died. Fortunately, we can't really help you. Oh, freak, I got hit. No, he got the tomato. Sounded like Joey Styles from ECW there. I missed. Ooh, ah. You can probably find a lot of information about it on Google Mouse. Ooh, that was close. One more swing and I would have been dead there, up there. Oh, I'm dead. Sigma's destroyed. Poor Champapa. I'll do one of those in the future, Butter. I just don't know when yet. Oh, I didn't want to be this gunner. I wanted to be Sigma again. But I'll run with her. Why not? 90s girl with a super soaker. It's Nerf or nothing. Now Nerf has weapons from Fortnite. Yeah, Dixie and Diddy are my two favorite Kongs. I think I like Dixie over Diddy though, mainly because she had the helicopter spin. So I would almost always use her. Oof! I jumped into that, Oxy. Oxy's Mii looks cool. Reminds me of a red cap. For those of you who don't know what a red cap is, it's like a goblin. And it actually skins the scalp of its victims and wears it on his head, hence the name Red Cap. I do believe that's from British folklore, if I'm not mistaken. Butter might be able to correct me. If it's not British, it's some sort of European folklore. It might be Irish then. Or Scottish. You are correct. You know, because you say Scottish now, I think that's what it is. I'm just shooting that bird. Who are they after? Everybody? Thanks, Butter. Thanks for looking it up. Which Mii are they cheering for? That is the question. Probably Sax. Ah! Britain made a TV show about them. I do like British TV sometimes. I think my favorite British show is probably, I think it's called Primeval. It's where creatures from different periods of time get introduced into modern times, and this group of scientists tracks them down and tries to put them back in their correct time period. Let's be Sigma now. Where are you at, Sigma? There you are. Yes, please wait. Alright, you guys can start now. Just wait for everyone to pick their characters. I know Lim Lam is got a school project to do, and that's fine. They're not playing. We don't have a full arena yet. One of the most interesting things I thought about the Primeval show is that they had a Velociraptor go into England back in the day, back to the era of Jack the Ripper. And because Jack the Ripper was never officially caught, according to the show, it was a Velociraptor who murdered all those prostitutes. Oxy, are you there? Oh. So I thought that was a neat, like, little gimmick. Since Jack the Ripper was never caught, the show blames it on a Velociraptor. Also in the show, they say, like, in the distant future, a bat was going to be the apex predator. And they kind of work like the creatures from... Oh, what was that? It was a movie that if you make a sound, they'll hear you. I forgot what it's called. Well, regardless, they were like the apex predator of the future and hunted mankind to near extinction. They're pretty much giant vampire bats. That barrel went flying. Butter, are you Walter White? Your Mii is Walter White. I guarantee your Mii is Walter White from Breaking Bad, Butter. Am I correct? Hey, Lynn Martinez. All right, I recognize him, especially in the yellow jumpsuit. Lynn, we're going to be streaming for a little under 20 more minutes. And then we're going to go on a raid. It's Mii's only free-for-all with food and the chickens. Those are the only items that are on. I myself will be playing Pokemon Scarlet after this. But I need to lay down for a bit. The hike I was on today is catching up with me. Yeah, Sax. Definitely lots of practice. So I think what we're going to do this rule set again tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're going to switch it to 1 versus 1 with Mii's only and no items will be on there. Because Thanksgiving is going to be on Thursday. So all the food will be gone and no more turkeys. So no more birds. So Friday we'll change it up a little. We'll do 1v1 with Mii's only, no items. I got my 7-star EV last night in a raid. It was close. We almost lost. Because somebody brought in a Pokemon that wasn't quite max level yet. And that EV knows Charm. So if you have a physical attacker, Eevee can make the battle last longer than it should. But my Coridon managed to get a crit, which bypassed all the stat reductions and dealt the finishing blow. I think we only had like 30 seconds left in the raid before it would have kicked us out. And we got it. I just wanted it for its base stats. So now and it's a female, so now I could breed competitive evolutions. I know I could always just train them to level 50 and give them the bottle caps, but I miss breeding for those stats. I'll only use the bottle caps when it's absolutely like necessary. If I'm trying to get a specific nature, and I could even change the natures though, that's the thing. It's so easy now to just get the Pokemon you want and the abilities and the natures all in one. Even egg moves. Egg moves are so easy to do in Scarlet and Violet. You just go camping with a Pokemon that knows the egg move. And the Pokemon you want to learn the move, you just give them the Mirror Herb. We are playing Pokemon Scarlet. We are streaming Pokemon Scarlet on Tuesday. When this stream is over, I will be scheduling the rest of my streams for the week. Tomorrow's going to be Smash again. Tuesday's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Wednesday is Super Mario RPG. We are playing the new one for the first time. I have not opened the game yet. I have not watched any gameplay. I'm going to do a blind playthrough of the remake. Oh, Sigma's down. I once tried to build a physical attacking Golduck. I had the Golduck on a team. I forgot who the 6 KOs for Sax. I had the Golduck on a team for doubles. I forgot who the partner was, but the partner knew Swagger. So you would use Swagger to make the opponent's attack go up by 2 stages. Golduck learns the move Psych Up, which copies any stat changes the opposing Pokemon did. So I would I would copy the attack boost with Psych Up. But physical attacking Golduck is just still terrible. Golduck is good to be a Rain Dancer, a special attack sweeper, to a point though. There are a lot of other better water Pokemon that can sweep. We have 10 minutes left, then we will go on a raid. If you have fun playing it, Mouse, then more power to you. Yeah, Lim, who's your Scarlet team? I currently have 5 teams. I'm going to be working on a 6th one later tonight, unless I just decide to go to bed for the night after I rest. I don't work tomorrow, so I can stay up late. See ya, Mouse. Good luck on your project. Walter White just got capped. Quaquavel, that's already a good choice. Tinkaton, I have yet to use Tinkaton. Garchomp, always amazing. Garchomp's in my top 6 favorite Pokemon of all time. Dashbun, I really like Dashbun. Probably my second favorite dog in the entire game. Only second to Houndoom. Hatterene, never used her. I didn't even use her in Sword and Shield. Once I just got one, I boxed her. And Frostlass. I haven't really used Frostlass either. I like Quaquaval a lot. I don't care for Meowscarda. That's probably my least favorite starter from the new gen. For my starter, I chose Fuecoco. But I wanted to build an all-bird team. And I didn't want them to all be flying type because they'd get wrecked easily. So I chose a few birds that don't have flying type. And Quaquaval water fighting. Good enough spread. Mine originally had the base ability. I forgot what it's called. But I used the ability patch to give it Moxie. Because I try to sweep with my Quaquaval. I'll try to get in at least one Aqua Step to raise my speed. And then for the remainder, I'll try to sweep. Maybe Close Combat, because Close Combat hits hard. I'll get a Moxer Triggy, and then a Trigger. And then I'll just try to sweep with the Quaquaval. Sometimes I'll have a Scarf on it. Sometimes I give it a Life. No, I never give it Life Orb, now that I think about it. I give it an Expert Belt or the Scarf. 2. Now, Sprigatito is cute, don't get me wrong, but I do not like Meowscarda at all. With Fuecoco, I don't like the second evolution, the first evolution for Fuecoco. I don't like that thing. This next one will probably be the last one. Then we will go on a raid. Of course, Butter, because your favorite Pokemon is Politoed. I don't have anybody in mind yet. So, Butter, since you're not in the match, and you are a mod, so in the past, I've let my mods choose one person. So yeah, you're more than welcome. Butter, your mission, find us a raid target. One thing I do ask, as long as it's not somebody with like over 1 million subscribers like Markiplier. Oh, what are they playing, Butter? Oh shit. Mario Kart? Okay. Oh, I took point blank side smash from Gunner to the face. Milk. On my hike, I also ran into some cows today, too. Speaking of milk. Damn. How many times am I gonna get hit with that? I saved Oxy's life there. Almost. Good job, Oxy. Blew me to smithereens. Oh god, that flew. Set 3 stock sacks will strike again. Butter, who is it? Who is it? What is the name of the person? The arena will be shutting down now. We will be continuing this exact rule set, same time tomorrow. Remember to use the hashtag Swamp Swarm. I'm going in blind, so I can't promise what this streamer has to offer. But Butter says it sounds good. Oh, I think we've rated him before. Okay, I know who he is. I've rated him before. He does Smash as well. I was in one of his Smash streams. So I wish you guys a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Smash. Take it easy. Always